Okay, so we're going to try out Super Bosses versus Goku and Frieza. Double Rose turn 1 is not ideal. It's fine though, I guess we just do this. Yeah, it's one of those things where when we get to the end, Rose's not going to do damage until he gets to like his 4th attack or something of the turn, and he'd have to crit. Because as we saw yesterday from the Angel Vegeta versus Goku and Frieza video that I did, even with a 60 million attack stat as a physical unit, Vegeta did 0 damage if he didn't crit. So the most interesting thing will be just when we get to that final phase, like who can actually do damage. And ideally we're also going to want like the Cell Max active skill so that he can tank in slot 1. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Because yeah, Super Bosses is a team that has obviously not had a crazy amount of buffs recently. Movie Bosses has been getting a lot of the shine. And then obviously now Boo Saga. Yeah, having both Roses on the first turn is a little bit annoying, but yeah, the damage cap is crazy. Yeah, Rose with no links active. Oh my goodness, such incredibly low numbers. But yeah, he's got 0 links active, so obviously no big bad bosses as well as the big one. We need to get you to attack so you can build up some ki. Yeah, having to do a certain amount of damage is crazy. Like, it's an interesting mechanic, but it's like a weird kind of power creep, right? Because it's like stuff like this is one of the things I find the most fun to do, right? Like we're doing all the hero stuff over the years and things like that. Is trying to beat these events with teams that are like a little bit less powerful than like the meta kind of setups, but by having like a damage cap thing, it is basically making it so that certain teams it's just impossible to win like the event, right? Because like even if we do manage to get to the actual Goku and Frieza phase in this run, like who can actually do damage? Janemba probably can if he crits, although not with that kind of number, but he's not built up yet. Janemba if he crits, Cell Max, maybe Broly if he does enough supers, and obviously if he gets crits, but hopefully by then he'll be transformed. Rose only will if he does actually get multiple supers, because I've seen him build up to like way past like, you know, 15, 18 million, but he's still going to have to crit. So that's the crazy thing, is it's hard enough to like it's hard enough trying to build a team that's like defensively strong enough that you can survive against Goku and Frieza, but you also have to be able to do a certain amount of damage to actually beat them. So even if you can get to the Goku and Frieza phase, you've then got to be able to do enough damage to them to actually win the fight. So we'll see how it goes. Like it, for, you know, for all we know, it may literally be impossible with this team, but we shall see. But yeah, turns like this, obviously Rose doesn't have big bad bosses. Only up to 6 mil. Crazy. Into 7.5. Yeah, like this at this rate, even with crits, right, he wouldn't be doing damage to Goku and Frieza. 8.9. I mean, it makes sense to a certain degree, right? So it makes sense why the damage cap thing is set so high when the quality of characters has been so strong. That's true for, like, the best characters in the game. But... because, yeah, what I kind of am tempted to do... well, I need them to be on separate rotations, but what I kind of want to do here, really, is have it so that we don't actually use anyone else's domain. And then we use... actually go ahead and use Tech Zamasu's domain, because then he becomes invincible in slot 1. So he will be able to tank the Goku Frieza Super. But then realistically I need my other rotation slot 1 unit to be... I mean, Janemba might just dodge, because Janemba does have that built-in protection from Supers, but he would potentially still take a lot of damage in slot 1 from Goku and Frieza. So ideally I want my 2 slot 1s to be Zamasu and use his domain. But that means we have to lose a certain amount of HP to even be able to use it. And then obviously sell max on the active skill turn, because on the active skill turn he'll just have enough raw defense to be able to tank it. Because he has the raw defense and type advantage. Because, yeah, my cell max is 79%, so he definitely can do enough damage. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to get the... is that going to be 7 orbs? It doesn't matter because we can't dodge anyway, but if we get enough stats off of this, as long as they don't get supered, we won't die. But bringing the Broly team on the trio, Broly trio on the team is a risk anyway, because obviously if they don't, if there's a slot where we could hide them and there was no attacks, that'd be fine. But yeah, Janemba takes 300k from a slot 1 super. Oof. Excuse me. But yeah, Broly trio. I don't know how much, because the physical orbs are the ones that give them the stats, and they do greatly raise defense on their super attacks, but they got the triple super. They could live. Yeah, Gaming Shrimp, how's it going? I said the Goku Frieza fight no hours with the Id Broly team. 220 odd K. Yeah, see, if Janemba had dodged that super, well, he can't, obviously, because in this phase, but if we tanked that super in slot 1, them taking 200k obviously is not ideal, but that would have been fine. But yeah, it's like when we get to this point, do we have to transform Broly then in order for him to be able to live? Because he gets a bunch of extra supers, but is his defense going to be high enough? Does he still have guard? Yeah. Okay, well. So, if I do this, How many turns do you get? Does he get his domain for? For 5 turns. Okay. Maybe this does. Maybe this could work. We're getting a lot of heals though. See, I'd rather you just pick up the STR orbs, you know, but I guess it is what it is. This absolutely does not fit the vibe of what we're doing here. Of course, there is the fact that we finally had this, like, sort of go to plan, but at the same time, they have to super Zamasu, because if they super Rose, we are dead. Oh, good. Well, I suppose it depends. He could pop off and do a lot of supers on the turn, and then maybe. Because, yeah, we need to not kill... See, the problem is Cell Max is just going to do too much damage, I think. Because, ideally, we need to not kill them on this turn. Because then the first turn against Goku and Frieza, we have Zamasu slot 1 again. And then... the next turn, Cell Max would then be back on rotation. But yeah, I just need them to not super. Of course they did straight away. Yeah, Rose won't tank this. $513k. I mean, we'd have lived if we were on full health, but... Right, so running it back using the Cell Max as the friend strategy. So we've got a Cell Max for both rotations. I feel like this is working quite well. We just managed to float off the Brody trio as well, so we don't have low enough HP to use your domain though. That's really annoying. I mean, I guess, see, do I want to use the rage mode for Janemba this early as well? Probably not, because the rage mode for Janemba will obviously cancel out super from Goku and Frieza, which is really good. We've got so many active skills because we've got a Cell Max on both rotations who can use his active skill, which is then also the target ability. Janemba's one can cancel out a super. The only problem is that, like, on this rotation, we would absolutely die to... Maybe we just use one of the Cell Max active skills now. And then use the Janemba Rage Mode against Goku and Frieza, because then at least they can't super. Man, if we had a Scouter, this would be so much easier. But... because wherever the super attack is, like, that's where I would put Cell Max. But... yeah, I think we just have to... I think we have to do it. It's going to be tricky because he's like kind of he's the only one that will tank. He's probably the only one that can tank Goku and Frieza's super attack, but so we still have the potential to lose some health on like the next turn or something, and then get the Zamasu domain when he comes back. Because Janemba's rage mode will change the whole field to physical orbs, but then you can't heal in the rage mode, so that's fine. Yeah, Cell Max can still be good. But yeah, Zamasu won't kill here. which is fine, because then he's not going to get hit. Yeah, there's the super, so it was in slot 3. Yeah, Janemba only doing 1 super is unfortunate. Okay. So with them supering at the end, it's one of those things where, like, I do want to transform Broly, but if we do it, we lose all possibility of being able to transform Zamasu. But we also just floated him off, so maybe we just do it, because then we get the buff on the next turn. Because it will buff Janemba for the Rage Mode turn as well. Yeah, I feel like maybe we just have to do it. They're extreme in this phase as well, but then Goku and Frieza aren't, so it'll be fine. So we'll do that. Just try and get same type orbs to build up for the Dokkan attack as well. Alright, so we kill them. Now we Rage Mode with Janemba. I wonder if he can actually do damage with anything other than the first attack, which is like the big nuke one. I like the fact that he dodged, even though he wouldn't have taken any damage anyway. Nice. So crits for 0. Good. And that's on the full orb field picked up turn. So yeah, he can't do any damage to them. In his rage mode. At least when he's not in his rage mode, his attack stats should be high enough that if he crits, he'll do damage, but... Because, yeah, we got to think, because of the damage cap, we probably can't kill him in 2 turns. So, now that we're out of the rage mode, they won't super, hopefully. Oh, I do have the... I could just do this. Though the problem is then we're relying on it for next turn. Let me just do it. Just go for it. I mean, this is getting kind of close. 18 mil. So, I mean, if they crit, they should do damage. Nice. I'm not sure if they do damage with a 12. Even if they crit. Nope. Well, they didn't crit, so I don't know. 12.9. Come on, get a crit. Let's do some damage. Oh. Yeah, it's going to either end spectacularly or disastrously, true. Cellmax with the 25 mil. There we go. Damn, his additional super without a crit does 0. That's kind of awkward. And Janemba's at 15.8, but we know he's a physical unit, so he has to crit. Nice. Get this in the actual video, why not? Because now Cell Max has 11 million defense, so they can't actually do damage to him. And then Broly's going to get the Dokkan attack. I don't know if that's... Because I want Cell Max to have big bad bosses. I could give him the Dokkan attack, but we know he will do damage anyway, so... We do this and see what happens. Double digit damage, and then Broly. Obviously, Broly's already got any links active here. Didn't get a huge... Oh god, that's going so fast. Didn't get a lot of build up in base. Yeah, he's only got like 14 million attack stat. This will be so funny if he does all of these attacks and does no damage. Hopefully at least the Dokkan mode, like modifier, will do some extra. Yeah, 24 million crit, nice. I was going to say, because if it was the Dokkan attack and you did 0, good lord. But yeah, Cell Max I think probably just kills them with his 18 key super here, no? Yeah, 29 million. No crit, are you serious? I think this is enough even if he doesn't crit, right? 18 million attack. Yeah, let's go. Super bosses versus Goku and Frieza. Who said it's a dead team? With Rose as the lead and everything. I did this specifically for Minato and all the Rose haters. But yeah, there you go. Super bosses versus Goku and Frieza. Your 9th anniversary Broly. Doing the big damage with the Dokkan attack there at the end as well. We'd love to see that. But yeah, there you go. Super bosses. Well, I guess plus Janemba, because corroded body and mind. But obviously, actually, that is a good point. Cell Max. I didn't actually think about that when we switched over to Cell Max as the leader. Janemba wasn't getting a leader skill from Cell Max. So that's probably why he didn't do any damage during the rage mode. Because, yeah, so Janemba with only half a leader skill. Good times. Alright, well, there you go. So, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What's the craziest team you've beaten Goku and Frieza with? Let me know all your thoughts down below. So, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.